Lexus refers to their LX line of SUVs as brute luxury. Is that clever marketing, or is there really something substantial beneath this big, shiny exterior? I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to take a look at the 2014 Lexus LX 570.
Marketing aside, the Lexus LX 570 truly is a brute of a vehicle, being that it's based on Toyota's proven Land Cruiser architecture. 20-inch wheels, crawl control, adaptive variable suspension with active height control, it's all there. Our example is a 2014 Starfire Pearl SUV with luxury package. That means you get semi-aniline leather trimmed heated and cooled seats, heated second row seats, center console mounted cool box, and a few extra branches of wood trim. Other options include the Mark Levinson 19-speaker reference surround audio system with Lexus Inform, intuitive park assist with wide view front and side monitor cameras, dual screen DVD system with wireless headphones, as well as mats and a net. Total MSRP is $89,805. Powering this behemoth is a 5.7-liter V8 engine that makes 383 horsepower, 403 pound-feet of torque. The engine is mated to a 6-speed sequential shift automatic transmission and has full-time 4-wheel drive with Torsen limited slip center differential with manual locking capability. Fuel economy is rated at 12 miles per gallon city and 17 miles per gallon highway with an EPA average of 14 miles per gallon. AutoAcademics saw an average of 16.4 miles per gallon during testing.
So, if you're going to compete in the luxury segment, you have to look the part. So let's take a look at the front of this LX. HID headlamps, LED fog lights, as well as daytime running lights, nicely sculpted front grille, not bad. As we take a look around back, you can see the LX has LED taillights, as well as an integrated tow hitch down below. Now, you notice that tow hitch is covered because with a luxury vehicle, you don't want to show off all your work tools. And then, if we open up the split opening rear cargo hatch, that gives you access to a total of 83.1 cubic feet of cargo space. Another trick feature is the power folding third row. It takes a little while for the full operation to complete, but at least there's none of that back-breaking removal of seats.
And stowing them away could not be any simpler, as pretty much the entire process can be completed at the press of a button. Next, we'll hop inside and check out the second row.
As you can see, the second row is very spacious and it has all the luxury appointments that you would come to expect in a luxury vehicle. The seats are power adjustable, there are TVs in the headrests, and there are climate controls for the third of 4 zones.
As previously alluded, the LX is a 7-passenger vehicle with room for 2 in the third row.
And although there are plenty of cup holders, unfortunately, as with most body-on-frame SUVs, the third row desperately could use more legroom.
But third row legroom is for the children to sort out. If you're shopping the LX 570, personal comfort in the front cabin area is what truly matters.
So, when you first climb up front, that's where you notice the extreme details that Lexus goes to as far as luxury appointments are concerned. You look across the dash, everything you see is soft touch plastics or leather or wood grain, things that really appeal to luxury buyers. There's also semi-aniline leather trimmed seats where it is just as supple and as comfortable as you'd ever want in an SUV. Now, some other details in this truck are the power folding mirrors, There's also a heated steering wheel and heated and cooled seats. And there are all sorts of receptacles to plug in your gadgets. The Mark Levinson 19-speaker reference surround sound stereo sounds fantastic once you get it tuned to your liking. And there's even a cool box in the center console to keep your drinks cool while you're slumming down the highway. So now that we've gotten all these luxury features out of the way, let's backtrack and address the brute part of this truck. There are buttons galore with random pictures of people sitting uncomfortably. There are toggle switches that look as though they were sourced from a military-grade Humvee. In other words, things that you wouldn't expect to find in a luxury vehicle, let alone a Lexus. So, all right, guys, let's start her up and see how she drives. There's not much to say about this LX 570 that you probably didn't already know about Lexus. The ride is extra smooth and it's very quiet inside, and it's arguably one of the smoothest drives that we've experienced, the cheaper side of a Rolls. Now, because we say cheaper side, don't take that to mean that this truck is cheap, because at $90,000, this example that we're testing right now, it's pretty pricey. But Lexus has done a nice job with putting all the fit and finish and the different touches that you would come to expect in a $90,000 vehicle. Although this vehicle weighs about 3 tons, the 383 horsepower and 403 pound-feet of torque from the 5.7 liter V8 definitely do a good job with getting this truck moving. The brakes are a little bit squishy, but nothing out of the ordinary from other large SUVs that we've experienced on the market today. And handling, well, it handles like a 3-ton vehicle also. But people don't buy these vehicles for their handling prowess. They buy them for their smoothness, the ability to be able to drive long distances in great comfort and luxury. And there's plenty of space as well throughout the cabin, both for the front seat passengers as well as the second row. As I think about the competitive set for this LX 570, there are a few vehicles that do come to mind. First and foremost though, they're going to be higher end SUVs, they're going to be large SUVs, and they're going to be luxurious SUVs. And so vehicles such as the Cadillac Escalade come to mind. Obviously the Range Rover comes to mind. And, you know, you might even throw in GMC's Denali if, you know, and we're talking about the Yukon Denali, if, you know, you want to find maybe a little bit more inexpensive alternative to this vehicle. So there you have it, guys, the Lexus LX 570. Arguably as capable as a Land Cruiser off-road, yet still all Lexus. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.